Oh boy, I'm so excited for this.
Allow me to check the audio on the stream.
I think you are more quiet than I am.
Then I can fix that.
Aw, listen to this music. I might. Probably gonna be having this whole soundtrack on repeat.
It's a beautiful piece. I
So
was trying to
good.
find it on Spotify. It's not there yet.
Chat, how is the audio for you guys?
Oh boy, all the audio levels are screwy. Hold on.
I'm in love with music. Yeah. Straight facts. This is gonna be. I hope you guys like this because I have been so excited to play this for ages. Since it got announced, basically. If anybody played, you guys know that I talk about this all the time. Dishonored. Dishonored is one of my favorite games, and if you like Dishonored, apparently you like this game that I also talk about all the time, Pathologic. So I ended up playing Pathologic, and then they're like, oh, if you like Pathologic, then you're definitely gonna like this new game called Pentiment. And so I have to play it. It's that, like, Dishonored, Pathologic, Pentiment, and Disco Elysium, I think is in, like, a group together. Everybody groups them together. Oh gosh, my teapot is so hot. It's all metal today, and maybe that wasn't the best idea for a teapot.
Thank you for vamping. I'm trying to figure out the audio. Everything is very quiet on my end.
Also, this music apparently is, like, period accurate, including, like, down to the instruments and everything. They put a lot of thought into this. I tried to avoid metal. Like, in general? What does that mean? So many things are metal. This is like a vintage teapot. We found it at a antique store. Metal is scary. Unfortunately, it's very useful. I'm afraid. I don't know what to say to you there. It is a very useful tool. However, yes, agreed. I have hurt myself with metal quite a lot. And I will again. If you hear me, like, rummaging.
Volume.
What?
We're getting there with the volume.
Slow and steady. God knows I can talk. I'm rummaging around so I can open a bone for my dog. Because she's a good girl. Freaking, if you guys are... Big boy, my lizard big boy, is so stupid. I have to watch him eat crickets because he just eats them so fast. And then chokes on them. I would expect that from my dog. But not a stupid lizard. Do you think he's always stressed out because I call him stupid all the time? They don't have ears. Do lizards have ears? Now I feel bad. Oh, God, bones smell so bad.
I was reading something on Instagram the other day, and people were yelling at them because I might have even sent it to you. They were like, fun facts about tortoises is they don't have ears.
Yeah.
And then all the comments were like, they have inner ears, you idiot.
They do?
Yes, I guess they have like internal vibration sensors.
Okay. So you can't shout at them. Lizards have ears? Oh, I'm so sorry, big boy. But maybe you should, like, chill out a little bit.
Hey Casper, how's the audio? Is it still just as quiet for you?
Let's see. We'll just go ba 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 ba.
Ba 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 ba.
Sounds good to me. Music's a wee bit loud.
The game music? Noted. That I can fix.
Left-handed. Wow, left-handed mouse. In my head, Skai, you're always a lefty because you shoot lefty.
Oh yes, I am a lefty trader. I only do archery lefty.
And in my head, I'm like, yeah, left-handed. No, not left-handed, just archery. This phone is so hard to get out of its packaging. I'm struggling. Where's my scissors or my knife? I had a knife and scissors. And they're both gone.
A knife!
Can you lend me a knife? Casper, can you lend me a knife? Alright.
Knife. There you go.
I'm doing the wrong thing. Thank you!
Ghost, what do you think of the audio? I've done my best. I just, as long as we don't have distortion, I'm okay with it.
I think it sounds okay to me.
Okay. Great.
Sounds proportional. Perfect. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna click things.
Alrighty,
there we
so
go.
Welcome everybody back to the Tea Time Games.
And sorry that we didn't have a duo stream last week. I was at a show.
Sweeney Todd.
I went to go attend the Tale of Sweeney Todd. But Skai did a stream, and I think it's still up. If you want to go see it.
Yes, I did do a stream. I'm still checking the audio off of the headphones that were extraordinarily quiet, which is why I thought that there was something wrong, so now I'm fixing all the levels. But I finished Pokemon Violet! So, go and watch it. It's up. It's actually a stream that I'm very, very proud of. I had a great time. And there are some clips of gold from it.
The clips are really fun.
So, it's worth a watch. I am gonna edit it down for the YouTube. So just hang tight for that if you're an edited person. But the VOD itself is unfortunately 7 hours long. Because I played all day. I really just needed to recharge before I got back to school for the week ahead. But yeah, I will tag that one.
That stream was fun despite me not being there for the majority of it. Yeah, I wasn't there either, but it was fun. Ow, fuck. I'm hurting myself with pins. The links. No dying. No dying allowed. We already are solving a murder in this game, so that's a lot of work to solve 2 murders. 2 deaths.
Okay, I think I've finally gotten the audio. Did it work?
Sounds good. A little echoey on your part for the on the stream, I think.
Yes, I'm using my phone speaker, sorry.
Oh no. That could be an infinite hack. Great.
Oh, were you, Casper, are you talking about the Chansey tragedy? Yes, indeed, it is
That was so upsetting.
devastating.
Yeet. Alright, Sada, you better enjoy this bone because this was really hard to take out of the packaging. Here you are. Sit. Sit. Good girl. My dog knows tricks. And if you hear crunching, it's my dog.
She's so talented. She crunchity crunch.
Oh, I see Mom.
I listened to that on stream and your voice glitched out when you said it's your mom, so it just came out on the stream as "Oh, mom."
Mom.
Hello, mom. Thanks for coming. Okay. After all of that, we finally figured ourselves out. Welcome back. We are back with a new game called Pentiment. I'm sure Ghost talked to you about it while I was checking the audio and not listening.
I was just talking. I don't know what I said.
But here
My
we
mouth
are.
was running and not my brain.
What are we getting ourselves into?
Is this a question?
Yes.
I'm not fully sure. I know
Okay.
we are a medieval illustrator
All right.
named Andreas. Andreas Mahler.
Mala.
And we are in a Gregorian monastery.
Oh, absolutely, we
I
are.
think it's Gregorian. And
We
there's
should
a
put
murder,
Gregorian chants
and
on
we
the
are
playlist.
going to try to figure out and hopefully accuse the right person of the murder. I know we can accuse the wrong person of the murder and
Oh.
get innocent people executed. If you need any triggers, there shouldn't be anything too bad in here. But please let me know if you would like any triggers. Forewarned, whatnot. I will do my best. It is on the Discord server, which you can see in the chat. And once again, like if you would like something private, if you're not comfortable saying it out in the chat or something like that, please don't hesitate to DM me and I will look out for anything specific. No trigger is stupid, basically.
This is a rated M game, so just be aware that the content will be up there.
Yes, like I said, it's a murder. We're solving a murder and we can accuse the wrong person. And they are executed in a variety of different ways. And I think other murders happen, I think. And I think there's one dialogue path that like mentions a rape, but no assaults happen on screen. And the best part of this game, besides the awesome ass music, is that it's illustrated. The gameplay, as you'll see soon, is like a medieval manuscript. And that's what really drew me to the game.
That's
'cause I
the
love
first
medieval
thing that Ghost
manuscripts.
told me about the game too, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'm in.
So yeah, that's all I know.
Let's get into it, my friends. Are we allowing chat to help us with our choices?
I think we shouldn't base it on chat, but like absolutely chat should chime in and say what they think and we will consider it.
All right, chat, you got that. Pay attention. Help us out.
We love you guys and we value your opinions.
You were using stylized font.
It might be difficult. Oh, I love accessibility features. I'll help. Maybe. Yeah, and apparently every dialogue font is corresponding to the person's class. I think we talked about this in a past stream. So
Yes.
if somebody's poorer, their handwriting of their dialogue is not going to be so nice.
I have a rock. I have a rock. Move
We just-
stone. Press stone.
Oh, are we like blotting out the mistake? Eat the rock.
Alright, what are we erasing?
Oh no. So beautiful and we're erasing it. Get rid of that Latin. We're Protestant now. Oh no, all the beautiful illustrations. Wow, I can't read any of this. I think it's because it's in Latin, my dear. If anybody knows Latin, I know people still learn Latin in school.
In principio erat verum et verum et erat apud. 2. Dus. Principio. Immobilium. Veritas is truth.
I don't know any Latin. I didn't learn. I was in the stupid kid class and I didn't get to learn Latin.
So, Fassi. Should we erase everything but truth?
Yeah. I have an eraser like that. That's like, it looks like a rock. It's like soft. It's erasing so nicely. Though you can see a little bit underneath it.
You think it's the next page?
I don't know. I hope not.
So are you going on into this just as blind?
Yes.
Alright, we don't know what's
I don't
coming,
know
guys.
nothing.
Oh, Veritasine.
We're erasing the truth.
Ooh. We're changing
Ooh.
history.
But all of the beautiful artwork.
Oh my gosh, I have a lot. I think I can contribute to this. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. This is beautiful.
Oh my god, this is gorgeous! I've always wanted to do this. Ever since I was little, I've wanted to do medieval manuscripts like that. I don't have the patience or the talent.
It can always be developed.
Look at that dog playing the fiddle!
And that bunny with the long flute.
Yeah! Oh, reading music like that is so hard.
I am so impressed with this.
Me too. This is sexy. Look at that long middle finger.
Narrative director.
It's Italy. That's the boot of Italy. The Holy Roman Empire.
Oh boy.
1518. That's him. That's Andreas.
An artist sleeps. An artist's mind. Whoa.
All right. We get to
Who-
voice act
Who
now.
wants to be Andreas?
Chat, who's Andreas?
Oh, are we doing
I like
accents?
his little tights.
Should they all just be... I mean, I know it's Italian, but should we all just be English?
I feel in my head they were English. Only when you said they were Italian, I was like, oh yeah, Italian. Look at the blue on her dress. And the perspectives. I'm just gonna spend this whole game being like art history nerding. Look at this fucking pause menu.
Oh, I know. Historical lettering?
Head scale.
Oh my god! It'll turn the S into Fs, like in the folio.
Oh. I kind of, yeah, let's do it. What's head scale? Can we make their
Character
heads really
heads.
big? Oh my god. That's fantastic.
I am trying to take down the...
Big Aheda. Who's voicing our main boy Andreas? You've no canon to go off of now. So I'm gonna change some audio settings on my part. Canon? Yeah, last time on your stream, we were going off canon.
Hold on, I've got to resize this now. There we go.
So, tis up to you. Canon. Canon's not helpful there. I think I'll do it, I guess, because it was my idea. Unless chat contradicts.
That sounds great.
I don't know how much accents I can do, but whatever. And the abbot said to me, Andreas.
Whoop!
First choice. I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. I need you to finish the commission by the end of April. Keep your conversations with Brother Piero to a minimum.
Whoa.
Does this change, like, what our character is like?
Okay, my cursor's back.
I see conversations with Brother Piero.
Okay.
They are all the most important choice. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game.
I'll do Beatrice.
Who's Beatrice?
I'll do it. But I want... Give me my cursor. Game. Stop that. Oh. Oh.
Oh, it saved what it was in the page. There's a really long finger.
I think that's Brother Piero.
That one? There's a cat with a bomb on it.
Ooh. Or is it a rocket? No, it's a bomb, you're right.
There's one of those painted on the floor of our
his
museum.
pipes.
Not the cat, the bomb.
Not the cat, the bomb. Brother Piero is such a source of... Look! Look! Oh my God! So, in Shakespeare's first folio, and when they were... The printing press was just being invented and put into popular use. And so when... they call them compositors in the folio because there were a couple of them. I don't know if they're, like, officially called that, but, like, the people who would work the printing press would often lay the page all at once, and it would have to be backwards. And they only had a certain amount of stamps for a certain amount of letters. And so sometimes S's and F's and U's and V's are mixed up. So if you look at the folio version of Lady Macbeth's The Raven himself as horse. It's barely legible. Hold on, let me see if I can type it in the chat.
And if you have seen the horror movie The Witch, that's why it is 2 V's instead of a W. Because they didn't have W, they had V's. And that is why I will always call it the Vivitch.
Vivitch.
Even though that's technically incorrect, because at the time that The Witch is set in, they did have the W. It just looks cool. Who's that on the throne? Fuck that guy. This fits in with also our reading of the cloisters that I think we're abandoning.
Yes.
Finish it off with something nice. I'm obsessed. I can't stop looking at small details. We should play chess on this chessboard.
Trying to find you guys some folio text. It doesn't even have to be the Raven himself as horse anymore. Ah.
I will look too. Oh, if my computer doesn't freak out. I really enjoy reading the Shakespeare folios though, because one, I'm fairly fucking pretentious.
They're
And-
putting one on display in DC for April, so come and see it.
Ooh. Here. If you Google like Shakespeare First Folio, it will show you like you can see catalog, and instead of a U, there's a V.
Yeah, you'll be able to see images of it.
Say it again.
You'll be able to see images of everything. Oh, here,
Yeah.
here, I'll show you. I'll send you the first part of Midsummer Night's Dream.
I want to collect. They sell like the big ones, and I've got one. I know you've got a few. I want to collect all of them.
I'd like to as well. We can send you guys pictures of what they are. They're basically just like really, really, really long books.
Oh shit. So yes. So voo instead of uwu. Yes.
Oh my god, we're making this canon.
I will accept it.
So this is Theseus's line from the first scene in Midsummer Night's Dream. Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments, awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals, the pale companion is not for our pomp. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love, doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelling.
And then you'll notice I'm like, oh, it's a V instead of a U.
Yeah.
And I made hand gestures and like sign language that, even though nobody can see me.
Because whether you can believe it or not, the last word of that line is not reeling.
Reeling.
I'll find the Raven himself as horse for you guys over the break, because it's really cool, and it's a very famous speech, so most people know it. Anyway, long distraction. We're back. He's a
not
source of
game.
wisdom, not wisdom, and encouragement for you, though. Socrates!
Indeed, but the rule of the Christian contemplative life
demands that the brothers not engage in idle chatter.
So are we a brother or are we an artist? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What a pack of dullards. Be happy you're only stuck there for a few months, Andreas. Whoa, whoa.
How did you reply to the abbot, Andreas? Are we gonna be a little rebel? The rule. Are we a rebel? We're not apologizing.
The Rule of St. Benedict of Nursia is a book of instructions for monks living together under the guidance of an abbot. Written in the 6th century, the rule provides the principles for living a monastic life.
I need to read that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. You guys won't get. You guys don't need to know this, but I am in the middle of writing a unfinished, never gonna probably finish story set in a monastery.
Good.
So I do need to read that for research and for my own hyperfixation interest.
Yes.
I say we be a rebel, and I think
I
Casper
say so too.
agrees.
Casper does agree. All in favor.
I replied that the rule was
And
for him.
thank Christ for that! Ha ha!
Yeah!
His calling is to God. Yours is to your labor and the illumination that it brings.
We should have clicked on God and been like, what's that? It's the abbot's house, so everyone has to play by his rules, or rather, the rule.
Andres is like, fuck that. Despite the abbot's honor, you must endure. Soon you will have finished both the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece. What is a god? And then you will return to Nuremberg, where marriage and your new life as a master await you.
Yes, marriage to someone he has never met. Hardly ideal.
Beatrice knows.
Well, the alternative is becoming a philosopher.
A philosopher.
A philosopher.
Oh! Am I just gonna say Jesus in every line?
Who is Jesus?
Jesus! Then you should definitely get married. Is she pretty at least? Now we're Scottish? Oh my god.
That's what my brother said in his letter, but maybe he's trying to lift my spirits. Ooh, we did a typo correction there. Did you catch that?
What? Oh
There
my.
was
Yeah.
there was a typo correction.
Weird.
The small portrait they sent was lovely, but we artists can be flatterers.
I love that.
Who knows?
I love that one. I love
do
that
like the
second
middle
one. Because did you know, of course most people know at this point because 6 is now like super super popular, but Henry VIII wedded someone. He had 6 wives. All met very bad fates except for the one he died before. And he married I believe she was German? A German woman purely based on her portrait. He had never met her. He sails her to England, and then she shows up and she looks nothing like her portrait and he divorces her.
I think it's Anne of Cleves.
Anne of Cleves. But was she German? Or is Holbein,
know.
the painter, just the German one? Hans Holbein.
Anne of Cleves. Queen of England.
Indeed.
Her portrait is quite
She
rare.
was German,
She is
says
German.
Casper. So there you go.
Yes, we agree. Wikipedia agrees with you.
Painterman was also German. Thank you, Casper. Casper is our local dramaturg, our historian.
We always need one. Always good.
Stream dramaturg. No mods, just dramaturgs. Cat, don't get on the counter. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I see you. Hello? Ay. I think we do the second one.
I love doing research on Henry the Asshat.
Did you do
It's
research
a
on
really
Henry
fun
VIII?
time.
We just finished reading Henry VIII in my class.
I have to finish watching Hollow Crown.
Me too, but they don't make it to Henry VIII. They stop at Richard III.
I went on a train there.
They also... They should... Well, no, maybe they shouldn't do Henry VIII. We were talking about it, and I won't get on my soapbox for too long here, because we've literally not gotten past the first scene. But, we were talking about... most people think, you know, the timelines are all messy depending on who you think authored Shakespeare. But the Stratfordian timeline of Shakespeare, a lot of people think that The Tempest was the final play that he wrote, but it's actually Henry VIII with a few other playwrights, so it's kind of a collaboration, and a bad one at that. It's one of his lesser done plays because the writing is just a little bit poorer, even though it was done at the end of his life. And so we were talking about that in class. And why it feels like such a weird history play where all the others are at least somewhat complete plot-wise and, like, character-wise. He's equally as, like, critical of them as he is, like, oh yeah, they were a hero, but, like, not a perfect person. In Henry VIII, it's almost like a propaganda play, because Elizabeth had just passed away, and now James was on the throne, and so it was kind of like, well, I can't exactly sit here and write slander of Queen Elizabeth's father, even though he was, like, he messed the country of England up.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's why that play is all funky, because it's almost like a, hi, I'd like to keep my head kind of play, instead of, like, let me document history and propose what I think happened. Like in Henry 4, 5, 6, Richard's, Richard III. Not chronological. Oh my god, they're gonna realize how nerdy we are.
This is why you come to this stream instead of another one. This is the kind of streams that we're doing. This is our niche. You guys knew what you were getting into.
Also, if you want to do a fun research project and for some reason you have to research a English king and you want to find out about some queer history, Edward II is a homosexual king.
Oh.
He doesn't have a Shakespeare play, but he's a Marlowe play. You don't get quality content anywhere else. Casper, I just adore the fuck out of you, so thank you for being here. But Casper, that's awesome. Did you have to do, like, a presentation or whatever? Who's your favorite of his wives? I think I might just have to go with Catherine. She was amazing. Although his final wife made it possible for Mary and Elizabeth to be in the line of succession at all. And, like, I like Anne Boleyn, but it's kind of dutiful, and I'm such a hipster, and I know that most people like Anne the best. The first one. The daughter of Isabella and Ferdinand of Spain. What was her last name? Catherine of Aragon. I don't think that's her last name, but that was her title.
I've been to, I think I've been to the place where she was born.
Ugh.
I've been to their castle.
Let's see, there was Catherine.
It's lovely.
In Spain?
Yeah.
I didn't know you've been to Spain.
You didn't know I've been to Spain?
I'd like to go to Spain. I think we should do
Spain was
number 2.
lovely. I forgot my voice for him.
Oh
It
yeah,
is
and then
growing
Catherine
late.
Parr came later.
The wheel of time stops for no man, Andreas. I fear you must leave.
Casper
Catherine
likes
Howard.
Catherine Howard.
Ah. True, your majesty.
Oh my god, there are like 3 Catherines. I didn't even process that.
Will you visit us again soon? What is a prester?
I'm not sure. Catherine
I...
Howard's real history is really wacky.
She was still a baby.
Just a baby. Her portrait is beautiful. Even though it's not the famous portrait.
I would say it's out of my control.
Okay.
Hopefully. But it's out of my control, Your Majesty.
I think that's the politest choice.
Yeah. As are many things. Trust in Providence. Grobian, please see Andreas safely home.
Of course, Your Majesty.
He's a saint.
I know. Why is he dressed as a jester?
He's got a halo, though. Until next time, Andreas. Until next time, Your Majesty. I'm not doing a voice for him because there's gonna be so many fucking lines.
This seems like a game you would play in school for history class.
You know, I'm not mad about it.
Pay no
People play
mind to
Portal
the
at
other
school. We
fools,
are having a great
Andreas.
time. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, what did you say?
We're having a great time.
I'm the one licking the ship.
I am the one hanging halfway over the edge getting beaten to death. No, I'm definitely the one, like, climbing up on the mast.
Pay no mind to
For
the other
sure.
fools, Andreas.
I never do. I'd prefer this to notes that all my past history teachers gave us. People are playing, like, Portal in physics class and shit like that.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good way to get people to learn that stuff. Also, if you know how like old maps have the wind gods blowing. See what's behind here.
Ow! At least I would prefer if they stopped stepping on my feet. Watch where you're going.
They're fools, Andreas. No point in trying to teach them anything. I know old John wants you to endure the abbot's shit, but since I take you home, I get the last word. Don't let him run you ragged, boy.
Push them off the boat. What? Yeah, why are we all on the boat like this in the first place? I would say... Ooh. I'd probably say it will be fine, but I think he's a little pissed off at this point. So I'd say I won't. Davit can't push me around.
I would say number 2.
Number 2?
Casper, you're our tiebreak.
Tiebreak. He's got, like, cheekbones for days. Look at his little cheekbones. The ocean moving and the boats. This is so good. Yeah. I'm definitely the one climbing the mast, but, like, I'm in love with the guy just getting beat off the side.
I could also be the one with the flowers on the side there.
Which one is Stabby?
Cat, do you insist on being naughty this entire time?
I bet you do.
And, like, the different shades of the water signifying, like, how far it is, and the sun, like, it being the sun reflecting off of it is incredible, especially when you notice on the left side where the shadow would be. It's a little darker. I'm sorry. I was having so much fun. 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
He's just trying to keep order in the abbey.
Right, an outsider he brought in. If he wants your work, he has to deal with you as you are.
Ow!
Look at the ink splatter.
Oh my god, I love it. Would you please? We can define please. Oh my god, we got fucking conked. I give up. Take me home, Grobian.
As you wish, Andreas.
Wow, we're so upset. A child. Good morning, Ursula.
Hey, hold on.
I love her.
briefly
She's so cute.
distracted.
She's poking us with a stick. I slept in my hat. And I left the candle on above a wooden shelf. Because that's very safe.
Wait, I found it.
Can we adopt her? We are so adopting her. I'm in love with her. Look at her.
I found it.
We are putting examples of things in the chat. Hold on. And I'm going a little insane about the art style again. Do you think that's like paper in the wastebasket or like cloth? We've got like stains on the other sheets too. Why did we leave the candle burning? That's so unsafe.
Medieval. I wonder if the auto mod's gonna catch me because this monologue says breasts, but it's spelled wrong.
Well, we can always change that.
That's Lady Macbeth's monologue in 2 parts because I couldn't quite get it all in one.
Oh,
But that's what it would look like. It's digitalized, but that's what the printing press version looks like. And it makes a lot of sense. So whenever you look at if you need to have this knowledge for whatever reason, whenever you look at the folio at the bottom of, I don't know where, but you can look for which compositor it is. And I think there's 3 compositors for, either the first folio or the first quarto of Shakespeare's work. And Ben Jonson is most famous for printing his works. And apparently one of the compositors was, like, known as a drunkard. And so his work has the most mistakes in it.
fantastic.
Anyway. Hi, Ursula. You're adorable.
Good morning, Ursula. Look at her little font. Time to get up.
All right. Part 1, The Baron.
1.
April 1518. Who was on the throne? Let's see.
A few more pages. Back to the Abbey.
1518, Italy. Are they under English rule or French rule or Italian rule? Italians don't have a monarchy, do they?
I don't think so. Because they started with democracy very fast.
Henry
they
VIII was on the throne.
Hello. Oh God. I think it's a lot of I think it's kind of a democracy, but it also is ruled by the churches somewhat, if I'm remembering history correctly,
That
which I
makes-
definitely could not be.
That makes sense because Pope and Catholicism.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're about to have a fight with Henry. Okay, a few more pages. Another day, another few pages for the abbot, and hopefully a few for myself. I need to get across town and head up to the abbey so I can start work at the scriptorium. There's a map. We are at the Gertner farm. And then to the Abbey is over there. People, Ursula.
And
Oh,
there's a shrine.
so let's
Brother
try to
Piero!
collect people. Piero,
With my fun beard.
who we like and we converse with a lot. Free Imperial City, the Holy Roman Empire. Major trade center and city of arts, including painting. Saint
Printing.
Benedict of Nursia. Oh yeah, we know the rule. Okay, so this is all the stuff that we click on in the game.
Great.
The Abbey. That's where we're gonna go.
Kirsav.
Hey, Cat, can you just not be a pain in the ass? Okay, hold on, let me put her back.
What a cool looking place. So, fun things in monasteries and abbeys and such, like the cloisters, as in like the let the cat be a pain. It's her right, however, she does not understand what she's doing. So we need to stop. A cloister is like is specific enclosure. It's not something like a structure like the abbey is. A cloister is completely different. It is an enclosed kind of like gardeny area. So if you're looking at like the cloisters, like the museum cloister, it is the name of the building, but it's like it's not a real cloister. It's a covered walk, like the way when you have an outside garden and then there's like the pillars and a lot of times you can sit over there. That's what a cloister is, and it's usually in like a convent monastery or something like that. But it's not a building. A lot of people think it's a building. It's not. And that is my part of the historical nerding. Ursula, what are you doing? Can we pick her up and give her a hug? Oh, we're in the guest room. We got chairs on the walls. We are doing the washing, and they don't have pillows.
You don't either.
No, I don't. My pillow is for my dog.
You be Clara, I'll be the other one.
Okay. Good morning, Andreas. Did you sleep well?
The first one. You must be nice to
Yeah,
the hostess.
we're being polite. Quite well, actually. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Anyway, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food, and we're going to correct food because I spelled it wrong the first time. Almonds, cheese, and some of the rye you like from the Albans.
Chief.
The Albans. We are making our handwriting nicer. Otto wanted me to ask you to join him for dinner at the Abbey.
Oh, Otto looks nice.
Oh, he looks fun.
Otto stopped by. Aw, Eva.
Yes, around dawn.
What the hell? Look at how the animation goes.
I did not tell you because you have a big crush on him, and so do I. Here's your stuff. Now get the fuck out. Here
We're
you
going
are,
to talk
Andreas.
about Otto.
Oh, we are being polite. That is too kind of you, Clara. Many thanks. Master Andreas, if it wouldn't be too much trouble...
What?
Could could we...
Huh?
Would it be too much trouble if you paid for next month's rent today?
Uh-oh.
And if we raised it by, I can read, raised it by 2 groschen?
Groschen, a type of thick silver coin minted throughout the Holy Roman Empire. Groschen are typically worth 12
Pfennigs.
pfennigs? What are
I
those?
think I've heard it pronounced pfennigs.
Pfennigs, but maybe minted at different values. Look at this dealio.
How much is a pfennig? Okay, it is about 0.10 Dusha marks. It's about 5 cents
Oh boy.
in like 2014. So probably a bajillion dollars. In what year is this? 15. Inflation calculator. Oh god, this is a lot. How much is it? 10? So one is 6, so it's about $60. If I've looked it up correctly. I hate to ask. but
2 groschen.
we're behind on our takes to the Abbey. 2 months behind.
Taxes.
Peter's. Am I losing his hair? Peter's losing his hair over it. Even more than usual, I mean. I like this. I'm not sure how to. I would say the second one. We are we're an artist and we're not a master yet. So I don't think we have the money yet to be so confident in the first one.
Yeah. And then the last one would give us more information about political standing, but it.
I think we're learned enough as a trio
Well,
to.
Wait, were these taxes unexpected?
You have to pay your tithe. You know about the tithe. But like we're not. Our clothes are pretty poor looking, so we're so grateful. Truly, Andreas. I apologize again for asking. It's just awful to be stuck in such a position.
Every time it's asking or ask, I can't not see AFK.
I apologize again for being away from the keyboard.
I
Awful.
so do apologize. That's why all the typos were happening.
Our taxes get harder to pay every year. Peter works hard, but it just never seems like it's enough. Peasant life. St. Luke, bless you for helping us out.
Christian evangelist and patron saint of artists and physicians, often represented by a winged bull.
Ooh. Speaking of St. Luke, how is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it? That's a little passive-aggressive. Slowly, I'm afraid. Most of my days are spent doing work for the Abbey. It's only during the divine office that Prior Ferenic
Ferenc? That's such a
Ferenc?
gross name.
allows me to work on my masterpiece.
Divine office prayer time
He
observed
looks
by
like a
Christian
dick.
monastic orders. Monks and nuns pray together 7 times a day and once at night, as dictated by the rule of Saint Benedict. He made a lot of rules. That guy seems like a little bit of an asshole.
I actually knew this because
Tasty.
of pushing daisies.
Oh shit.
A reasonable restriction, but slow going. The city council doesn't require it to become a master. I'm making it mostly to show clients, for my own sake. And yes, when I do finish, I will go back to Nuremberg, where I will marry and open a workshop of my own.
Got it all figured out, huh?
From Nuremberg to a university and now traveling the world as an artist. What a life you have ahead of you, Master Andreas. Yes, I can read. I suppose it does feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life after.
Dun, 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 dun.
Uh,
I don't remember what sound this makes, but I'm gonna press the button. Some wandering or a few missteps.
I say wandering. This is a good Catholic woman. It must be rather frightening. Starting all over again.
Oop, exposition.
I say the second one. This will be remembered. But I know now what I want to do. Not many people get to decide that. You know for sure. You probably did not want to marry. Certainly not anyone in Tassing.
Oop.
Anyway, I don't know anything about art, but I've seen you sketching such beautiful things in your little book. Your masterpiece will be wonderful. Must be wonderful. I'd read that way too fast. Let's be a little confident, I think. What do you think?
I mean, I like the way that it's written the best. The other two are very contemporary.
Yeah. Let's be confident with it. We already kind of rebel before. It is my finest work. Good. It makes me glad to see some confidence in the men around here sometimes.
Oop.
Unlike my fucking husband. Now, I have to get back to my own work. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas, and we'll see you after Vespers. Oh, that's like prayers, isn't it? Vespers.
Yes.
Major prayer hours. We'll see you after Vespers for summer, and I keep reading the F's because I rarely do this. Not tonight, but thank you. Klaus Drucker invited me over for supper. I read that as if I do not like Klaus Drucker, so I don't think I do. But he doesn't look half bad, actually.
Klaus.
Of course. Please say hello to the Druckers for us. Of course. Until later, Clara. We can't talk to Eva?
Oops, I started a interaction, sorry.
Hello, Clara. Can you spare a moment to chat? Of course. Andreas, how can I help? I'm chopping my leeks only. I can talk and chop. I will stop the animation anyway. How much? Yeah, how much are you short? You said you were behind on taxes with the Abbey. How much are you short? Oh, well, about 2 guldens worth.
Oh, the Florentine Florins. Florin is the name of the kingdom and the Princess Bride.
I wonder if it's like related to Florence, the place.
I think Florentine Florin, but I don't know in Princess Bride, I don't know. Whoa.
Whoa,
Andreas. Oh man, there is
our name.
somebody in my class who knows Latin, so I can. You should refer to them.
I know somebody who knows Latin too, but I don't think they've practiced it in a while. If you can't pay your rent early, that's all right. I'm sure we can find some way to pay the abbot. I feel like we're kind to this woman. They're both kind. I like the second one
Okay.
because he kind of looks like a dick to me. I see. Peter's too proud of a man to ask for charity when there's still ground to till. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked you about rent in the first place. You're young and have your own life ahead. As if I don't look about 10 years younger than you.
We're absolutely still doing the first one.
Oh, yeah. I'm happy to pay early, Clara. You've been
Oops.
good hosts to me. And I think saying that I can help out as much as I can.
God?
God
What's God?
Bless you. God. Bless you, Andreas. I don't know what's
No,
happening.
crap! I needed to know what God was!
Thank you, Andreas. Until later, Clara. We could probably ask again.
Oh,
Oh, you
can
can talk to
Eva
Eva now.
Hello, Andreas. What?
We immediately walked away.
Hello, Andreas.
I think
That's all
that's
she
it.
has to say. Alright, woman, a few words. Bye, girls. Oh, look at this goat eating a strawberry.
Yeah, munching that. Oh, that's Peter.
Okay.
Who is the guy just lounging around while Peter does all the work?
Butthead. Hello.
There's two guys. Uncle. Get up, Uncle. Help Peter with the work.
Andreas! Okay. Thanks.
Great.
Ill Peter. God. Fuck.
Bless you. Andreas. Yes. Andreas. The weather's been awful. God awful. This sounds gone to shit since my days.
I can't click on God.
They're like, you should know what God is. Yeah, let's ask, were things very different when you were young? As different as beer and piss.
Not much different.
I like his beard. He definitely rolls it. The old habits didn't bother us much about our customs.
Oh, I see. There's some trouble with the abbot.
We don't like the abbot. He didn't mind if we left a little offering to Perchetta.
Pagan
Perchetta,
goddess
to keep
of
the
the
skies
Alps.
clear.
Associated with
Whoa.
animals and spinning wool. She's still invoked by some Christians in Austria, Switzerland, Bavaria, and Swabia.
Fantastic. What is that creature on the right? The blue one. Is that Perchetta?
Yeah.
Some legs on Perchetta. Matthias. Ew, that.
Crift.
Christ was in our hearts, even if the white lady's name was on our lips.
I was doing a little bit of research when I was in Macbeth about like how paganism got elbowed out, because especially in Scotland, I don't know much about paganism in Italy, but it was like just the natural order of things. Like living off of the land was like the Highland culture. And as if you see like a historically accurate production of Macbeth, which is kind of difficult because the clans were a culture that was completely decimated, which is really, really, really depressing. But the Macbeth likely would have been kind of like a little bit of a clan. And the witches would have been like naturalists. And at the point, I was looking up when they started kind of criminalizing it and like taking those people as witches instead of like being like, yeah, you're sick, eat some of this grass from, like, Abigail's garden, you know. And it's... I didn't find an answer as to how it got phased out, but the reason that heathen became a thing and, like, that was a derogatory term is that it would refer to anybody who didn't practice, like, a Christian faith.
And a very specific kind of Christian faith.
Yeah. But, like, heathenism was like paganism. It was like an actual, like, practice of just, you know, not killing the earth you live upon.
What?
Banned all observances of pagan gods. What sort of old customs? St. Moritz protected tassing, and the spirits have been fouling the weather since so no one follows the customs anymore.
I like the St. Moritz one because I want to know more about stuff.
Give me my cursor. Freaking game.
St. Moritz protected Tassing. Yes, and St. Satya too. But who do you think protected it? Local pagan converted to Christianity and miraculously aided St. Moritz's soldiers with food in the dead of winter, martyred for her actions. There are so many saints, man. Who do you think protected it before they came along? The saints weren't the first to watch over Tassing. My father knew that. Old Running Kemper knew that. Running. That bastard abbots may not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive. I cannot keep up that voice for very long. I won't mention that, I think. I want to know about the traditions, but I think Andreas would be like, I won't say a fucking word, my guy. I won't mention that at the Abbey. Ah, the Abbey. Bah. Perseph's hounds, take the abbot. Oh, the abbot's so gonna die. Absolutely, the abbot's gonna be the one who's dead. I should go. All right. God bless you.
The shep are blocking my way.
Oh, no ships. Look at the little chickadees.
Morning, Andreas.
Oh, who's Big Gorg? Morning, Big Gorg. How's it going? You working today?
Just taking a rest for a bit. Dad's still in the field. He had a big rock with a plow and it took me lord, and it took... Well, I guess that's right. And it took me lord knows how long to pull it out. You off to the Abbey? Every day but Sunday.
Every day but Sunday.
Right. Thank God for Sunday. Smells like a storm's coming, no?
Huh. Just smells like fresh alpine air to me.
You've been traveling too much. Where was it you spent your what? What? You wandered, Jar. Before you came to Tassing. Wandered, Jahrai. Wandering years during which a journeyman, artist, or craftsman travels far and wide to improve their skills. Oh, cool.
Oh my god, so... My turn to nerd out again. That's a thing that's slowly coming back. It used to be, if you were privileged enough to take one of those, all of the great artists did this. And I didn't know it went stretched back so far. But all of the great artists, the classic great artists, did this. And it's slowly coming back. It was a very privileged thing to be able to do. Kind of akin to like when people take a year off like before they go into college to like
Gap year.
quote unquote discover themselves and go traveling everywhere to discover themselves. It's kind of the same thing. They go to very specific sites though and study there and learn at these very specific sites. And I don't remember the sites now, but my mom ended up not doing it like as an artist, but just to see all of the sites that the greats would go as a right.
Oh, that's so
And
cool.
I've always wanted to do that, but I'm not rich enough.
I wonder if there's a day where we will
Andreas
figure
knows
out.
some Italian and French and can reference cultural touchstones from Basel and Bern, Zurich, and Freiburg.
Whew.
Oh, we get to choose things.
Okay, so
Do we get to learn about each?
that's so we get to. This is where we went on our thingy.
Ah. Andreas knows some Dutch and French can reference cultural touchstones from Antwerp, Bruges, and Ghent. Andreas knows Italian, a little Greek, reference cultural touchstone from Florence, Venice, and Milan. I personally like that one. Especially because we were just in the Holy Roman Empire. Though the art style is more, I think, from the Low Countries or like the Basel one. But I know more about the Italians, personally.
So the difference is we know Italian and a little Greek. And this is we know some Italian and French. And then this is some Dutch and French.
In terms of the art history that I can know, it's Italy and the Low Countries. I know a little bit about Dutch and French art, but I know Italian the best. If we're gonna get quizzed on it, which I don't think we are.
I can help a little bit with
Low
the
Countries
French,
or
but not a
Italy.
lot. Because the French and the English had a lot of run-ins, and it's chronicled through Shakespeare, which I'm clearly studying. I would say one of these two.
Yeah, I say one of those two too.
So do we want to be
Chat.
fluent in a language, or do we want some of two languages?
Chat, what do you think? Casper.
Florence,
What do you
Venice,
think?
and Milan. Unfortunately, have I told you that the way
Milan?
that Milan scans in Shakespeare is Milan?
I hate that. I hate that.
So Prospero was the Duke of Milan.
I hate that.
It's disgusting.
Jacques. Every time I say Jacques, like the character, to my Italian friend, she's like, "Excuse me? Can you not pronounce Jacques?" And I'm like, "It's not pronounced Jacques.
Yeah, no, anglicized is Jaques.
Jacques."
Which I don't mind. But
And I'm
there's
sorry I keep banging my mic.
there's another one that is weird in Scansion. In Cymbeline. What's his fucking face? It starts with a P. It's her lover.
And it's pronounced weird?
Yeah, the emphasis is all wrong. Wait, hold on. Let me look it up. Imogen's lover.
Pisanio? Philario?
Cymbeline.
I'm gonna put my money on Philario or Pisanio.
No, it's not Bassanio.
Pisanio seems easy.
There's also a Bassanio in Merchant of Venice. Wait, yes, posthumous. It's posthumous.
Oh, no thanks.
I know.
It's not the worst. Like, I was expecting much worse, but no thanks.
Let's see. Okay, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he always let him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
All right.
Italy.
Well, we're studying from the greats. Is my personal opinion that the Italians are the greats. but genuinely, in my opinion, best art comes from Italy.
I agree with that.
Italy.
Completely. We were walking around
Yeah.
the Louvre, and what wing did I get sucked into? The Italian wing.
Of course, always. They're genuinely the best. Florence for a while, but Venice and Milan as well.
Milan, the largest
In
city
case
in
you did not
Europe,
know these
major
places.
city-state in the Italian peninsula before becoming part of the Spanish Habsburg Empire. It's an economic and cultural power due to its position along central trade routes. Florence is home to the powerful Medici family. They are so important.
They're so interesting.
Who ruled the city for centuries. Florence is known for its artistic patronage, hosting artists and thinkers including Michelangelo, Leonardo
Ow,
da Vinci,
ow,
Botticelli, and
ow,
Machiavelli.
ow.
Venice, one of the most powerful republics in the Italian peninsula. Sitting on the northwest coast of the Adriatic Sea, Venice is a major center for commerce and art in southern Europe. And
I
there's a
think
frog.
Andreas would have a great time in Venice.
I want to
He'd
take
be
a
a little slutty
screenshot
boy.
of all of these. Hold on.
I want that frog to be my icon for everybody who knows me.
I am going to figure out my screenshot key right this moment.
Or that rabbit with the axe. I love that rabbit with the axe, but that frog, that is the definition of a beastie with 4 leggies.
With 4 leggies. Casper knows exactly what you're referencing.
Ow. What was I gonna say? Milan, you are the rabbit. You are the rabbit. Absolutely, as the rabbit. 4 leggers. Milan, I was supposed to go. You guys remember early stages of the pandemic when Milan was a cultural was the epicenter of the COVID pandemic?
Yeah.
I had tickets to go to Milan in fucking right when it was like the hot spot of COVID. I had tickets to go. And you know how that worked out.
She almost did. And I was like, don't.
I literally did a tarot reading of it, and I did come up with the death card, which doesn't always mean death, I know, but like, I did come up with the death card for that.
Oh.
And I still haven't been to Milan. I've been to Italy quite a few times, and I've never been to Milan. I've been to Florence and I've been to Venice. I would love if we went to Italy one day.
Yeah, obviously. When? Change screenshot button, Steam. Open Steam. Go to in-game tab. Change screenshot shortcut. Okay.
Michelangelo is genuinely, I think, he's not my favorite artist, but he's definitely top 3. I don't know if I've been to Italy. You don't know. How do you not know? Maybe as a kid? I've been to... Oh, have I been to Milan? I don't think so. No, I've never been to Milan. I was just a wee baby. Wee baby.
Jinx.
I've been to Italy a couple of times. My dad's friend got married in Italy. That was the first time I went, and I don't remember it at all. I want to go back to Florence because I was very young, and this is about like 2002, 2003. My dad was in the military and retired when I got a bit older. Like in the military in Italy. Well, hello. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you for coming. Welcome.
To the nerdiest stream
We are playing
you've
Pentiment.
ever done. The most hyper-specific nerdy stream we've ever done.
Factual.
I got carried away chatting to my mom. It's okay, your mom's important.
I'm so glad you're here.
We have just decided, this is Andreas, our player character, and they move around too much. Yeah, they tend to do that. This is Andreas. He's an artist. He's our player character. We're playing him fairly nice, but a little bit rebellious.
Yes.
And then we just decided that he studied in Italy. The only place that I remember living other than where I live now is Germany. I really want to go to Germany. I've never been to Germany and I've always wanted to go.
His alignment is
I want to say chaotic. Like borderline chaotic slash. No.
right now I
don't
think
know.
he's like a neutral good, but I think that we could get chaotic if we're gonna play dangerously.
Yeah, neutral, but like occasionally when he gets riled, he'll be chaotic, is my
Yeah.
thought right now. I feel like he'd have a little bit of a temper.
Wait, can I save at any time?
That would be nice.
I'm gonna restart this after we get out of this dialogue when we see the autosave, and then I'm gonna restart it so I can take screenshots.
Great.
Italy! No wonder your senses are dull. You've been down there too long. Spend enough time in the mountains and you'll be able to smell the storm coming.
How long will that take?
10, 15 years.
I don't think I have that long, Big
His
York.
face. What'd you spend all that time in Italy doing anyway? Other than art, I mean. Oh my god. You see, Anatole.
Hey! A hedonist, seeking out pleasure wherever he goes. He's extremely social and quite experienced in all of the enjoyable vices of the world.
Whoa.
A craftsman, Andreas lives to work and dedicates all of his time to his art. I don't think so. Andreas spends all of his non-working free time finding and reading as many books as he possibly can. That's me. Rapscallion Andreas has a penchant for getting involved in petty schemes, pranks, minor crimes, and fights. I kind of like that.
We're not doing the businessman, so we don't even need to read it.
Fuck it.
I think it would be interesting to do a hedonist or a bookworm.
I would go with hedonist then.
Very Anatole vibes. All right.
Yeah.
Chat, are you
I
in
say
agreement?
hedonist then. Hedonist, how we feeling?
Hedonist or bookworm? Because we need to give our boy a work-life balance.
My vote's hedonist. He's an artist.
Hedonist,
Hedonist for shizzle.
For
Yeet.
shizzle. Yeet. Hedonist. There we go. Oh. Press and hold, idiot.
Italian women are beautiful, and the wine is exquisite. What do you think I spent my time doing?
Sounds like fun, but you better not let Father Thomas hear about it. Oh, yeah, we don't want him to hear about it.
Oh, yeah, he is not having fun. Why not? Priests tell us to emulate the lives of the saints, and saints fuck. I revere St. Augustine, who said, Lord, make me chaste, but not yet.
St. Augustine of Hippo was an early Christian philosopher, theologian, and bishop of the Hippo Regius. He's recognized as a doctor of the church and is most known for his works in the City of God and his autobiographic confessions, as well as his development in the doctrine of original sin.
Oh, shit. He ruined it for everybody, huh?
Augustine, god damn it.
God damn.
If you say so, Andreas, I still think you're going to get in trouble with Father Thomas.
Georg!
Anyway, I have to get going.
Georg! Let's go!
That's already acting like I'm taking too long, even though I did all the work to get that rock out. See you later, Andreas.
Until later. Going
10
to town.
commons. We're going to the commons. Blacksmith.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, hold on.
Ship.
You guys, I will be right back. I have to go deal with something.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds,
There's
please.
some sheps and some geeses. Here, I will use this opportunity to restart the game.
Yeah.
Your last
1
game was saved
second,
25
please.
seconds ago. So then we can take screenshots. Ideally. And then you guys get to hear the beautiful theme song again. How's the audio for people? Is it good? Are we about the same volume as each other? Are the game's not too loud, not too soft? Good. Thank you. So apparently, this very wholesome and educating game is gonna take a bit of a dark turn. I don't know what we're getting ourselves into, but Ina recommended the game, so it's bound to be dark. Just ran into a door. Oh, Casper. Are you quite alright? So, to catch you up, Babajan, we are in a small village in the Holy Roman Empire. The year is 1518. Henry VIII is currently on the throne of England. And we are an artist working at an abbey on some sort of masterpiece. We're just developing his character. But other than that, I could not tell you where this is going. We a guy and Henry the way too many. Why is everyone named Henry sucks? Oh my god, Casper. How hard did you run into that door? We're a guy, yes. And Henry the way too many. Oh, Henry the way too many! Henry the Eighth, I get it. Har har. Why is it that everybody that it is named? Oh my god. Why is it that everybody named Henry sucks? And what's cool about the dialogue is that depending on like the person you're talking to, depending on their education level, the font is different. And then apparently the sound is different. I can't really hear it on the stream sound, but apparently like some of the dialogue sounds instead of like voice acting is like a scratching quill. Some is like a printing press typing out. Let's see. Let's talk to the blacksmith. Endris the blacksmith, the smithy. Ah, great. I've got screenshots going again. That's like in comics, the voice bubble fonts are different according to who's talking. Yeah, no, exactly. Oh, Andreas! Good timing. Do you have a moment to lend me a hand? Of course. Wonderful. I've got too many irons in the fire. Or rather, shoes. Horseshoes. I miscounted how many put in. Now I need a hand, else they'll overheat and I won't be able to work the metal. Oh shit. Here, take the shoe and the tongs. Put the hot part of the shoe on the anvil and I'll hit it with the hammer. Oh. Am I doing it right?
Apologies. I'm back.
We're with the blacksmith.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry guys. Like 90 degrees outside today where I am, and all of my heaters in my apartment are on, and all my windows are closed, and I'm
Oy.
drinking hot tea. So I
Oy.
just suddenly felt very ill and overheated. So I ran around and opened all the windows and cooled myself down a little bit.
Take your time, and if we need to take a break, just let me know. 90 degrees is no fucking joke.
It would be fine if my heaters weren't on, but all of my heaters
Oh.
are on. Are we making horseshoes?
We are making horseshoes. Ah, well done. See, short work.
Fresh air is for dead people.
Sorry. Thanks for the help,
mean-
Andres. I don't know what I was thinking doing all those at once. Sure would be nice to have someone to help me out here every day. Have you considered an apprentice? Have you considered a child?
Child? Let's consider an apprentice. We'll see what he says. He doesn't have the money.
None of the boys in the village seem interested.
Keep at them. I bet you could get Bert Drucker.
Aw.
Who's Bert? He's
Yeah,
cute. I love him.
Look at the freaky turnip.
That cat's got a mouse.
Huh? Clouds would up my head if I tried. Anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'll see you around. And Otto up by the Abbey guest house for dinner. I'll see you and Otto up by the Abbey guest house for dinner. I can't read. I'm not fluent.
Until then.
Oopsies, you're back.
I am Vic. Hello. We adopting him too. We adopt all the children.
Look at they got flies.
Oh, they stinky. They need to get washed. Ships.
Martin, please! Can you give me a hand here?
What do you want? I'm keeping an eye on them.
That looks a lot like standing there and doing nothing.
Martin, for Christ's sake, help with your cousin.
Morning, Andreas. Excuse us, one of the fence rails fell and the sheep started hopping it.
I don't know why they're all Irish, but
We decided that. We're not taking it back. Are we helping them? Or are we yelling at Martin?
Martin,
I don't
idiot.
think- Martin, idiot. You're going to help. Are we mad at Martin? I think we should yell at Martin.
should we yell at Martin?
I think we should yell at Martin. Martin, idiot. You're going to help them.
This will be
This
remembered.
will be remembered.
Oh,
Mind your own business, asshole.
Martin, that's enough.
and Andreas, leave the discipline to my mother. Whoa.
Oh, look, there's something going on at the Steiner's place. Just spelled wrong.
Knights.
Who's that on the horse? Looks rich. We're going to pickpocket them. I don't know, Martin, but Lucky is giving him an earful. Lord, I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Christ! I was close. I knew it was something. Since Peter and Clara's wedding when Johann pulled his pants down.
Johann? Oh, Clara,
He
we're
looks like
staying
he
with
would.
her. Look, your frog has a hat now.
Hi, he's ready for the winter. Knock down 2 of my men's teeth out. You don't want to feel the strength behind a stonemason's anger. No, you don't. Do you think he's a noble? He looks really rich. God damn it, Martin. Stay out of trouble for once.
Trouble.
What? Aunt Hetty?
Behave yourself. Don't we have enough to deal with right now?
She's completely changed, but that's fine.
It's okay. I forgot that they were two different people, and I gave them the same voice anyway, so whatever. Andreas, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road, we need to get the sheep under control. I love how the words appear after they complete the sentences. I wonder why the Christ and God and stuff does that afterwards. Of course. See you later. I made him American all of a sudden.
Good luck.
They said leave it alone, so I'd say good luck. Good luck. Be really fucking weird if I suddenly gave him like a southern accent. Have you seen Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio? I saw the beginning of it,
Not yet.
and then he started singing, and I didn't like that. Which is ironic, I know. But I didn't like it. The puppets were amazing,
Guillermo.
but
You don't
I
trust
didn't like the
Guillermo?
music. I do, but I didn't like the music.
Oh.
Yeah, surprising to me too. But me and my mom were watching it, and we both were like completely turned off on the music.
I didn't
Sometimes they sing when they
completely
shouldn't
realize
sing.
it was a musical.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a musical either. We both didn't. I didn't like. I think I would have liked it a lot if it wasn't a musical, which is strange for me.
I think this is who we're having dinner with.
I think so too. Given a lot of food to those chickens.
Wow. I love puppetry.
They are well-fed chickens. Yeah, watch this article on Sunday Morning. I love Sunday Morning about it. They got in so in detail with the puppets that they had to have multiple studios going at once for 3 years just to get it done. There's an exhibit in New York about you can see all the puppets. Who's
That's
Klaus?
really cool. Klaus is the guy we're having dinner with, and I don't know if you saw, but the way that his typeface goes is as the printing press, upside down and backwards, and then it flips around and you get to read his text.
Incredible. He's a printer then. Very nice print text. He has a very proper voice, I think. Me or you?
Chat, who do you think should be Klaus?
Klaus is Klaus. Unhelpful, but thank you. Can easily read the text.
Then we're both unqualified.
Yeah. I like Klaus. He does seem like a very...
He seems like a good man.
Do you think he's a printer? He's wearing like an apron. It looks like it has ink stains on it.
Ooh, I hope so. Maybe he prints holy text, because he's
Probably.
on the church grounds. But yeah, printers have to be super, super smart to arrange all the stamps in the correct order.
You need to know how to read. He is probably a printer.
Morning, Andreas. How's it going?
Morning, Klaus. Another day at the Abbey. Another few hours to work on my masterpiece.
Good to hear. You still coming by for supper tonight? Marie and Bert would love to see you. Marie? Crap. You really need to see these new woodcuts I have for an Italian edition of Till... What? Eulenspiegel? Eulenspiegel?
Does
The
not seem
titular
Italian.
character of a 15th century book. Till is a prankster, continually exposing the vices and hypocrisy of others. He's also quite skilled at tricking people into smelling, touching, or eating his excrement. Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
That pig is choking on a duck.
These new woodcuts. He is some sort
a
of
woodcutter.
printmaker.
I didn't realize Father Thomas let you print books in Italian.
Come on, Andreas. He's not that strict. I know he's just trying to protect the people from... witch mania? Heresy?
Your sloppy typesetting?
Oh my god. Adventure stories of questionable moral repute?
I'd say heresy.
Heresy! Heresy! Sure.
Heresy?
Why not? Some things people are publishing these days would make a bishop's head spin.
I'm obsessed. Orin Abbott's. Like, you can see it doesn't... It looks like a print, because it's not...
Yeah, it's not even.
Yeah. I'm glad you took that out of my head, because I did not know how to finish that sentence.
Doesn't take much with that one. That one.
I know it, but at least I don't have to deal with him much.
So, supper tonight after Vespers? Of course. Thank you.
Of course.
Great. I'll tell Marie and Bert you're coming. See you then.
I like him so much.
Give me my cursor, or give me death. That's Marie. Oh, and that's Itty Bitty.
Oh my god, she is amazing. Look at her hair.
And look at the hair she gave to Bert.
They are going to accuse her of witchcraft with that hair.
Oh dear.
See you later.
We don't like him, remember?
Oh yeah, fuck that guy. His robes are dirty. He is sweeping a strange way.
Bless, God bless, Master Marla. I hope your week is going well.
Perfect voice. We are leaving as soon as possible, I think.
Good, good. Andreas, I don't recall seeing you at Sunday morning Mass. You understand how important it is for your salvation that you receive Holy Communion, don't you? With all your whoring around.
I will say I just stayed up. I do, but I've been working on sketches late at night and... Oh, can we click that?
Oh, every time he's thinking something, we can take the risk, but we can't see the full thing of dialogue.
Oh.
I just stayed up to have sex with a prostitute. And drink
I think we should
wine.
say what we're thinking in this situation, not to this man. Not with the abbot being what he is.
Yes.
I'd say the middle one, because I don't want to apologize to this fucking dude.
And then we have to
do.
remember next Sunday.
Yeah. I do, but I've been working on sketches late at night and...
Andreas, this is about more than your success in this life. There is another... Oh my, what a blessed day to receive such an illustrious visitor.
Look at the laborers in the back.
Master Marla, this is Lawrence Baron of Rothvogel, a great lord from the countryside near Worms. Prosperous imperial free city in the western part of the empire located on the Rhine River. Worms has been the site of many imperial diets.
Huh.
Casper says that she should be fine. The first witch trials weren't until 1670.
Ooh. Okay, good. I'm glad. His text is harder to read because he's an asshole. Good to see you, Father Thomas. It is nice to be remembered fondly. I wish. What? Was that wish? Yes, it is. I can read. All of your neighbors here were as welcoming.
Well, yes. What brings you back to our little town?
My wife and I were returning from a trip to Venice. We spent a few days in Gunzbruck, and it was terribly dull.
Innsbruck.
Innsbruck. I thought that was a J. That's how I write my J's, so.
Ooh.
Capital of the Austrian country of Tyrol, a major stop on the Imperial Road connecting Italy and Moravia. It is the closest major city to the Abbey, and Tessing, notably, was also the site of the witch trials in
1485.
1485.
Ooh. Oh, thank you, Bombashon. I thank you.
Look at that roly-poly, I love him. I mean, it has a certain charm common to the Alpine cities, but the place was crawling with nobles for the Emperor's diet. 1485, yeah. We get to figure out what a diet is. Imperial Diet is an assembly of the 3 colleges of the Imperial Estates of the Holy Roman Empire. Prince-electors, the princes and dukes, and the representatives of the imperial cities. They meet to deliberate on matters of importance to the empire. And
So
that
like a
also
senate?
answers our question on, like, what kind of government is going on here.
It seems kind of like a early Senate.
Yeah.
Dunno.
Mixed with, like, religion.
The Emperor! Was he there? Did you see him?
In Austria, a witch trial in Innsbruck in 1485 resulted in Heinrich Kramer writing the Malleus Maleficarum, 1486.
What is the Malleus Maleficarum?
Maybe, are you thinking of, like, America? Because I think America's was, like,
Oh, yeah,
1670.
Salem witch trials.
Oh, briefly, but he was sitting for a portrait at the time. Quite lovely. I didn't want to bother him, or the painter. It would be really funny if Andreas was the painter.
Should we be impressive? Should we be like a social climber, or who was the artist?
Let's not be a social climber. We're already working on a masterpiece. Who is the artist, my lord? I am sure you know him. An older man from Nuremberg with enough reputation to paint the Emperor. I have no fucking clue who it is, though, so please do not ask me anymore.
Always choose a social climber.
I'm sorry, my lord. I'm not sure who you mean. Oh, we do know who it is. Have you not heard of Albrecht Dürer? Pity. I thought he was known across the empire.
Renowned painter and printmaker from Nuremberg, he's revered in Venice since 1512. He enjoyed the patronage of Emperor Maximilian the First. Wow.
Our horses are very upset.
Is that his
Anyway.
wife? Because like this cross hatching, it seems beard.
I think it's a man. I think it's his traveling companion. Anyway, my wife wanted to stay a bit longer in Innsbruck, and I decided to ride ahead and make a visit to Kirfsau. I heard Father Matthias died shortly after my last visit, of course.
Oh,
but
and
that
he
does
was
not make
apparently
me-
the very beloved one. He was the
Yeah.
abbot before Father Gernot, widely respected by the monks and nuns, as well as the people of Tessing, known for his kindness and love of books.
I looked up this artist. It's good. It's a lot of, like, it looks like a lot of etchings, but the, like, self-portrait kind of looks like Hosier.
Oh my god, post in the Discord.
Like, just a little bit. I first saw, like, yeah, just a little
Oops.
bit.
I pressed the button twice. A great loss for the Abbey and for us all. And for us all.
Indeed, by good fortune, I recently came across a copy of the Hilfora Tasse he was reading during my last visit.
An account of the early history of Tessing. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada.
I never read it, as I don't read the Bible, but, you know.
The Bible.
Father Matthias was hoping to find a second copy to corroborate the contents of the first. It contains... I don't know how to pronounce it.
Some?
Oh, thank you for correcting it. It contains some fascinating details about the history of this place. I'm afraid it might even cause a bit of a scandal.
My god. Yes.
Of course, I read those, as I do love the little saucier text.
Saucy.
But I must be off. There will be time enough to discuss Tassing's path later. Past. I cannot read anymore.
Pause.
I commissioned a manuscript from the Abbey through Father Journal, and I have to come to check on its progress. I have a question about fonts, if anybody knows. Since this is handwritten and it's not printed, should it be having the S that's like F at the FS's? Since it's handwritten, this one.
Let's see if there's any manuscripts available.
I know that like spelling, there's something about spelling. You'd basically, English is a fucking completely made up language, and there was nobody really knew exactly how to spell anything.
Yes, in this, they think it may have been written by Shakespeare, but there's a couple of instances of the FS thing. It's not clear enough for me to see if there's a UV one.
As a handwritten one?
Yeah, it's really pretty, actually.
Interesting. I like that. Okay.
I think. I mean, I can't read it.
Well,
Here.
obviously I can't read it either.
I'll send it to you. I'll put it in the Discord. Let's see.
Practice.
Tea time. Twitch. Here. This is it says facsimile of a page written by hand D, in all likelihood written by William Shakespeare.
Nice. I will send the pictures of the guy who at first glance without my glasses like Hosier. Beautiful handwriting. Can't read a fucking thing. You know this guy is eating all of the, like, greasiest offerings instead of giving it to charity. Gorgeous! I'm going to study that and start using it as my own handwriting.
That is the secretary alphabet in a penmanship book by... Oh God, I don't even know where to begin saying that. But it was published in 1570 when Shakespeare would have been 5 or 6 in primary school learning penmanship.
My mom had penmanship classes, and she used to make me practice my penmanship using penmanship books. And that's why nobody can read my handwriting.
There's also a picture of William Shakespeare's will. That's crazy. Anyway.
Oh, right, video games.
Oh, my lord, if you have come to see your manuscript, you should speak with young Master Marlowe here.
Ooh. Do we want to be humble?
Oopsies, I misclicked.
Whatever we talked about, nobody will remember it.
Andreas is a journeyman artist from Nuremberg the next few months. He is also helping in the Abbey's scriptorium.
I had to write journals in the alphabet over and over to improve my handwriting, and it never improved. Who made you do it? It still sucks. Send pictures. I want to know everybody's handwriting.
Professor Umbridge.
Oh no. Yeah, everybody, if you want, no pressure, send pictures of your handwriting. I want to know.
I'll do it. Just remind me.
I will probably forget myself too, so. A Nuremberg artist working in an abbey scriptorium in 1518. Oh, we should talk, Andreas. I must know the story. He's fucking gay.
Oh my god.
We are gonna talk. We are playing as a hedonist and we will talk. I kind of want to say, like, surely my lord will find little entertainment. Because I don't like him, but I don't know if Andreas would say that.
I think we should do, of course.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Because
Of
I
course, my
might
lord.
like to have this guy on our side because he seemed to like the previous
He'd be a
abbot.
good patron.
Yeah. And I think we also like the previous abbot.
Yes, he seemed very nice.
This
Of
will
course,
be
my lord.
remembered.
It would be an honor. Wonderful! It is so rare to find someone in the countryside who knows anything about art. Thank you for the introduction, Father Thomas. Come to supper at the Abbey tonight. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
We can't come to supper at the Abbey tonight. I'm inviting you to the Abbot's table.
We don't want to be there.
Oh, we're not gonna be there.
Did the abbot invite me?
Oh, don't worry about it, Father. Just show up after Vespers. What is he gonna do? Refuse us? He's so sad.
Oh, maybe that wasn't an invitation for
Excellent.
us.
We will see you then. Niklaus, I'm dismounting. Run ahead of us and take the horses to the Abbey guest house. I'd like to take my time talking with Master Mahler. I'll meet you there.
At once, my lord.
Oh, we can't do it. Now we've got 2 dinners tonight.
No, I think that invitation was for Father Thomas.
I don't know. I thought it was for us. Because they were like, he was like, can I come? So then, a journeyman from Nuremberg. Forgive me for saying so, but you seem a little old not to be a master. You said you were unmarried. No, I'm not married, but in truth, I came to my vocation later than my father and brothers. I was in university for a number of years, at F-Cert.
Oh, crap.
F-Cert, wonderful. The same university as Martin Luther. Have you read his works? Tremendous mind.
Oh man, haven't we all?
My God, who hasn't? F-Cert is one of the populous cities in the empire, is located near its heart. It's been home to a respected university since 1379 and is a center for humanist controversial Martin Luther. I'm not going to read that. Everybody knows who Martin Luther is. Especially if you're sitting here. He says things about the church that should have been said years ago.
Uh-oh.
Might get him into trouble, but he's a brave, brilliant man.
Alright, we know what to think of you.
Wait, you may have even met him, did you? You must tell me. No. He was a few years ahead of me. Ooh, what do we think on Martin Luther? I mean, his ideas on the church, I quite agree with. However, what came after, I do not.
Well, we are still talking about the ideas, but who he is as a person?
Yeah. Let's
99
say
theses slapped.
I would say his ideas seem fascinating because Andreas is a bit of a radical, I think, since he's a hedonist.
Radical.
Still, his ideas do seem fascinating. This will be remembered.
Oh!
I agree wholeheartedly. I simply must meet him if I get the chance. I wonder if the good brothers of the Abbey have heard of him.
I'm sure. We all
Perhaps
know
they have.
Martin Luther was a hedonist too.
Oh, yeah, everybody. Yeah, that was a slut. Perhaps they've even read his. What?
Sorry, I'm getting the cursor back.
List of 99 theses against the church.
99 Theses slapped, as Bon Valjean said literally like
Didn't
5 minutes
slap.
ago. A list of propositions against the church's practice of selling indulgences for the remissions of sin. It was written by 1570. God, this
Father
is a brainy,
Matthias was.
brainy game.
Yeah. Father Matthias was not above having a lively debate. I hope Father Gournot does not disappoint in that regard. But enough about Luther for now. Tell me about your university studies.
We studied the anatomy of a woman.
I want to know if he was educated. Where did he go?
Yes.
There's like ruins, ancient Roman ruins everywhere, and I'm very invested in them. No, we asked if you studied. No, my family is merely wealthy enough to have provided me with all of the books and tutors a child could dream of.
A child dreams of tutors.
I love all knowledge, from Aristotle and Cicero to Ficino and Erasmus and everyone in between and yet to come. I'm sorry that I didn't like this guy earlier. I'm enjoying him now.
Me too. Bon Valjean says during this time, students learned anatomy by grave robbing. True story.
Yes, they did.
Here's all these people. If you don't know who Aristotle is, go read a book. Aristotle's actually one of my favorites of the Greek philosophers because he has a lot to do with storytelling. And the way that we structure plot today is Aristotelian, with the establishment, rising action, climax, falling action, and then resolution, or denouement, resolution. I wish I didn't know who Aristotle was. For those of you who don't know, Bon Valjean was a psych major.
Oh,
They
God.
have a psychology, not a psych, a philosophy major. They have a philosophy degree. But I much prefer Aristotle's view of what art has the potential to be, as opposed to fucking Plato.
Fuck Plato.
Fuck Plato. Every artist will say so.
This is a fuck Plato household.
Ever heard of Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Socrates? Morons!
Little butterflies around the statue which has offerings on it, so
Oh,
it
I
must
love
be a
them.
god.
Plato.
Fuck Plato! Bon Valjean is very upset. May have misjudged the Baron. It seems he is as well read as any university student. In truth, I am simply happy to speak with another well-educated man. Now then, did you earn your doctorate?
Oh god.
Ooh!
What just happened?
We are making this in print. No, I didn't. Only a master's degree. I started working towards a doctorate, but didn't finish. Oh, that's a shame. Well, what was your area of study?
Oh, medicine.
I want to say medicine too. Oh wait, can we like read all the the bottom text? Basis of fratricism laws that govern the various states of the home and holy run and empire. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing any more law. Get that shit out of me. Under film basics of human biology, medicine, and illness. I do like medicine, but I think I would probably go with theology since we are.
But if this is a murder mystery, don't you think that medicine would be helpful?
I think it would be helpful, but I think if we are a manuscript illustrator, I think theology would probably be his background more. Though he does seem to be of lower class, so medicine would fit too. If he's more lower class, then medicine would make more
These are
sense.
both
If he was
very
upper
high
class, I would
class.
definitely say theology.
I think medicine would be really cool.
Let's do medicine then, because judging by his clothes, he's lower class. His clothes are all different colors. All things medicinal, studying the latest and greatest texts coming out of Italy.
Gatest.
Gatest. Yes, the Italians continue to innovate in that area. Extraordinary, really. Fascinating work. Who knows what secrets we may learn about the human body in the decades to come?
Who's she? Altilia. You! If I had any faith, I would have prayed you'd never show your face here again!
Oh no! we knew.
Curse you, Lawrence Rothvogel! Perchetta's dog tearing you to pieces would be too kind a fate.
Wow, Grandma, calm down. Came back the way you came. These rustic communities display a shocking lack of hospitality, don't you think?
What did you do, man?
I like the way Andreas looks right now. He's just looking back like as if his head just flipped over and was like, what?
I think we should say, what was that about?
I think so too. We're friends now. What was that about? Who knows? By the time I finish guessing, the old crone will probably be dead.
Okay, let's be careful of this guy.
I take it back now. You're starting to be a dick again. Well, what of your early time in university? Every student must study the triumvium and quadrumvium, yes? I hope I read that right. I hope I said that right.
Oh, cool.
Lower and upper divisions of classical liberal arts. Latin, grammar, logic, rhetoric, form, arithmetic, geometry, music, and astronomy. That sounds awesome.
There's Casper.
Yep. I want to be the little dog. Did you have a favorite subject? Ooh.
Oh, occultist!
Latinist, logician, orator. Heavens and earth. Probably not logician. Thinks through the implications of information. We are not thinking. We're a hedonist. We're not thinking anything. Rhetoric in university. Skill teachers, persuader, public speaker. I don't know. We're a hedonist. Soul endangering amount of theoretical and practical knowledge.
Absolutely.
Alchemy, astrology, theurgy, necromancy, and various magical rites and ceremonies. I like the little bee in the rainbow.
Oh, that's cool too.
Andres knows a great deal about constellations, heavenly bodies, and movement. Familiar with various plants and animals from studying personal experience. I like that one.
Yeah, me too. This or occultist? What do you think, chat?
And I think heavens and earth also fits in with the medicinal background.
I think so too. But occultist couldn't...
Casper says occultist. But we are working in a monastery.
Yeah, but do we want to be like a rebel working in a monastery?
I don't think we're too rebel. I mean, you had to study that somewhere, and like a religious site.
I am at the point in the stream where I'm standing up.
I vote heavens and earth. Jasper votes occultist. I think I am
Necromancy, though? Like, I don't know what we're getting ourselves into, but...
Like, where are you gonna? Where would he learn all of this occultist stuff?
Well, it's
he
his,
would be.
he asked him his favorite subject.
Ooh. But this makes it a background. We studied this.
Will affect your
Favorite subject
character's
to
choices
study.
going forward. Press and hold to confirm your choice. Oh.
Like, how would they be teaching that in university? But it's 2 against 1. I'm not opposed to occultist. And I definitely will be playing this once we finish this. I definitely will be playing this several hundred times and picking all of the options. So
Let's do this just so we don't die right away. But I do want to see the occultist, Andreas.
I loved studying the natural world, my lord. Both the heavens above and the wild spaces around us. Look at those fucking mountains, man. Formerly, I studied as much astronomy as I could. It's incredible how much we've learned from both the Arabs and the Greeks. True. But even now, we continue to discover more about what we can see within the celestial sphere. What began as pagan myths to explain our place in the world may help us understand our place in the heavens.
He's giving himself up anyway.
Yeah. And this may seem foolish, but I spent a lot of time in the wilderness learning about plants and animals. Really? Did the libraries of Esert or Effort? I'm not sure. I think it's an F, actually.
I think so. Here, I can summon the cursor. I'm an occultist myself.
Not helpful.
Erfurt.
Effort. Erfurt not have enough herbals to satisfy your curiosity. Herbals, wink wink. I don't mean to malign our most August?
I guess so.
Is that the correct word for that? I'll take it. Most, I don't know, I don't read.
De materia de medici.
Surely there's more I changed accents. Surely there's more that we can learn about plants, insects, and animals by observing them in nature. And beyond that, I simply have a love of wild places. While I do not share your academic interest in nature, I must admit that I sometimes enjoy the solitude of a walk in the woods.
Thanks for trying to relate, man, but...
And your other studies, was there anything else you excelled at? I adore that they have typos.
Homosexuality, maybe?
You know, did you learn anything else from the Greeks? Oh, we can choose 2. Oh, fantastic. Let's choose
I think
occultist.
orator or occultist.
Well, our second option was occultist, so I'd say occultist. I used my access to the university's library to pursue more esoteric interests.
Casper yells, "Occultist!" again, and then Bon Valjean says, Is this game gonna end in a Bacchae?
Yes,
Probably.
it is. Oh. Esoteric. How?
Oh, duh.
Mystical texts. Book on alchemy.
Alchemy.
Alchemy. Invoking spirits. Divination. Purely academic, of course.
What's interesting is that, like, if you screwed it up on a printing press, an M and a W could easily just be upside down, because you have to do it upside down and backwards.
Easily. Of course.
Oh,
Why is course blue?
Hello. Okay. Holy
I
shit.
started with Vincino's Corpus Hermeticum, and my interest only deepened from there.
Vicino. I wonder if that's in Frankenstein.
I
Jewish transitions. Okay. Let's see. A compilation of 17 religious and philosophical treatises. Oh my god, it's been a long ass week and it's just been all Shakespeare. I'm so sorry. Treatises encompassing the, I'm not sure what that is. Soterology
will
of
Google it.
Hermes. Oh my god, I was too ambitious trying to read this. Trismegistus, or thrice great Hermes. The centuries-old text reflects Egyptian, Greek, and Jewish traditions and ideas were translated into Latin in the late 15th century by Marsilio Ficino and Ludovico Lazzarelli.
Soterology is the doctrine of salvation.
Is that, Corpus
It's theology
Hermeticum?
dealing with salvation, especially as affected by Jesus Christ.
So, like, that Easter shit. Or is it Old Testament?
I think it's a little more Old Testament than that. I think it's like heaven and hell, but like specifically regarding the end of the world. But
Oh,
don't quote me on
love that. That, oh my god, it's existential Bible studies?
Yee. Think so. Quite interesting, Andreas. I'll make some time to speak with you more on this topic during my stay. But not right now, because I don't know what the fuck you are talking about, my boy.
As you wish, or please be discreet.
I would say please be discreet. Please be discreet about it, my lord. Yes. That is why we will talk about it later.
Look at his facial expression.
Oh, he did not like that. Ah, there's the abbey.
But later was in green.
Well, yeah, what's the meaning of all the colors? Because another thing he said was in blue.
Should we look it up, or do you think you get a spoiler?
Yeah, sure, I'll look it up. I have good memories of this place. And of Father Matthias. I was sad to hear of his passing. How did you come to know him? How did you come to know of Curacao at all? My family has been patrons of Curacao for, I don't know how many generations. Some years ago, I heard that Curacao still had a wonderful library and artisans. Professional artists have taken over most manuscript production, so I was shocked to find an active scriptorium here.
I think the first one.
I like the first one too. Well, there's not much left of it these days. 2 old men, a young scribe, me. Ah, well, perhaps it is nostalgia that brings me back here. Okay, so, it's for emphasis. The colors themselves don't have specific meanings. Red text is the only designated meaning because that's references to Christian deities. It's the same thing as using bold or italics.
Okay.
I commissioned a manuscript through Father Gernot a year ago. I thought I'd stop by and check on the progress in case you forgot that I said that earlier. Wait. Are you the artist working on it? It's a prayer book with 20 illustrations.
Oh
I'm
shit, aren't we behind on that?
fabulously wealthy. I don't think so.
Oh,
I know the word,
Pietro.
but no.
Who we
I
like
do
talking
know
to.
the
Piero.
Oh, yeah. I do know the artist well. The venerable Father Piero. My best friend.
How venerable.
I paid quite a lot of money for that. He still has his wits and his skill, if that's what concerns you. Brother Piero has an incredible talent with color. Then I very much look forward to seeing it. I will leave you now, because you fucking disturbed me, my guy.
What with your occultist behavior?
Maybe they just feel colorful. They do feel colorful.
Niklaus, tend to the horses and the baggage. I'm heading up to the abbey.
Yes, my lord. Wow, they just fully just animated that whole entire, like, half 30-second cutscene. They totally didn't have to.
Yep. Well, let's not keep the abbot waiting any longer. He's right over there.
Nuns!
Oh, it's some nuns. Never mind. They don't want to look at us.
Men.
Nuns. I don't care for nuns. Women in general, just ugh.
That is the thumbnail.
Quite unusual for a Benedictine house to have monks and nuns, even if they are separated.
What? What?
Yes. I mean, I think old ones no, but maybe Benedictine is different. I don't know.
The rules, so many rules. Observes vows of obedience, poverty, chastity, and stability under the rule of... Okay, that didn't help.
The church closed most of them centuries ago. But then, Curacao is a place out of time in more ways than one. You know, if you want to do a little Greek.
Ooh, should we do the first one? Or...
I so. Do you know Mother Cecilia? She seemed to recognize you.
Uh-oh.
We are acquainted, yes. Let's leave it at that.
Oy, oy, oy. Oh, we know him.
The abbey. Ah, you must be Father Chanot. I am Lorenz, Baron of...
Holy fuck!
Oh, I love him. Who wants to do it? I'm going to make you do it because I'm doing both Andreas and this guy,
Oh,
Lauren.
Do we like him?
He cut him off. Andreas had like, oh no, we were having nice things to say about our friend. I don't know. Do we like him? Chat, do we like him?
Gurno?
He seems very devout.
Yes, the Baron of Rothvogel.
I've been bit by a bug.
Oh no. So wonderful to have you here again. We actually did meet on your last visit.
If you say so. I'm not good with remembering faces.
Please, forgive me, my lord. But I wasn't expecting you for another few days.
Yes, I know, but I wrote ahead. I couldn't wait to see my manuscript and get away from my fucking wife. I am sure it is no trouble.
Yes. I mean, no. It's no trouble. Did you want to see it now?
Oh, in a moment. I could do with a bit of refreshment, though. May I grab from the kitchen something from the kitchen?
This contemporary text is really throwing me for a loop. Yes, certainly, my lord. I will meet you there.
Yeah,
Blushy
I'm
blushies.
just going to go.
Andreas, I don't know what you were doing with the Baron, but I need you in the scriptorium now. Let's just do the first one. Let's just keep it simple.
Yeah, of course, Father. I'm eager to get to work.
Then get to work.
Damn, alright. Shit. I should have asked him about that in advance for the gardener's taxes.
Oh,
Oh,
you made a
shit.
mistake.
Maybe I could just convince Brother Matthew to pay me early. Oh! It's John Lennon.
Find a way to get paid.
Find a way to get paid.
The shrine, the church, the lower abbey. Maybe lower abbey is towards the scriptorium.
There's also a map.
Yes, that flashing thing, isn't it?
All right. We are right by the scriptorium. Oh, no, we're not.
I think we do have to go to the lower abbey.
I think so, too.
We're gonna have a lot of dialogue. Unless... Okay, the cloister. Wait, how do I get back up to the thingies?
I think we do have to go to the cloister.
Through the cloisters?
Because,
Oh yeah, right through here.
yeah, otherwise we go down to, like, the meadowy area, don't we?
Cloister. Infirmary. Chapter house. What's that?
Sorry. I think it's like a place, a small chapel-y area, I think.
So we want to go towards the dormitory or the old bailey or the courtyard?
Or we could go through the cemetery. If we keep going to the right, I think.
Large garden. Courtyard. Oh wait, we might have to go through there. Oh no, there's no exit. So we just keep going then through the dormitory maybe.
Yeah, I think all the way to the end. Or through the dormitory, yes.
Hello.
Oh. He looks Asian. Sebhat. I don't know what to do for him.
Just give a man with that beard justice. Also, it looks like he's got space buns because of the window behind him.
He does. I was gonna give him like a higher pitched voice, but now I'm not so sure.
It's interesting that both of our like religious people so far have had high voices.
Yes. God give you health, Master Maller. Brother Sabat, I am surprised to see you still here. As am I, but I will be leaving soon, returning to Rome. I and my bishop regret that we could not reciprocate Father Rolof's generosity earlier. I hope that was the correct reading of that, because I said it very pettily. He showed much kindness to our priests at the Council of Constance many, many years ago. To end the papal schism, condemnation and Bohemian theologian Jan Hus, who I've heard of, but I don't remember. Look at that in the color changing motherfucker. What are they called?
Huh?
The lizards that the
Chameleon.
Chameleons. Look at that chameleon. It was amazing.
What?
It was a chameleon
Where?
on the manuscript. Click the council again.
Chameleon. Hi, guy.
Look
You're
at him.
So cute.
He's fantastic. That worm has an axe,
Look,
and that rabbit has a
Casper.
big sword.
Casper has evolved.
Yeah, you've got a shield and a sword now.
Casper's a squire now.
Will you remain in Rome? That is up to my bishop, but I will miss these mountains in any case. You should travel to Ethiopia, Master Mahler, and see the highlands.
Oh, cool.
God has blessed my home with a wondrous beauty. I would love to, someday. I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop. Yes, someday. Until then, if you are ever in Rome, I may still be around.
If you can hear my cat talking in the background, she wants to come out of the bathroom and jump all over the counter.
It's her counter.
Apparently.
I've only made it as far south as Florence, but I'd like to see Rome.
Lopus Bandit.
It's beautiful, Andreas. Hi, Post. You've just got off work? No problem. We're still here. By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, it would be nice to share a meal with you and some of the townsfolk.
Isn't Subhot who's coming to dinner with us at the printmakers?
Is he?
I thought maybe somebody
That
else is
would be
coming.
fun. The townsfolk. I am accustomed to strange looks, especially in rural places like these. But I have had kind words with the baker, wife.
Aw.
Oh, yes, the Albans. Yorick and Gret.
Oh crap.
I offered to tell a story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seemed excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well. I would certainly make time.
Yeah, but what if it's tonight?
Not tonight! We've got way too many things tonight. Thank you, Andrea. I look forward to it. God give you health.
Post, you
I
literally
forgot
missed
to do the
nothing. It
correction.
is just like really, really, really slow.
It's dense.
Exposition.
And we're going off on fucking tangents, because we're nerds.
Tangents. Did we go through the dormitory, said?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Beep, beep, beep.
And then we'll go right to the Old Bailey.
Okay. Of course, we're gonna have another interaction because nobody leaves us alone.
I wonder if time is a factor in this game.
If not, we've already... No, we're not going to church. Old Bailey.
Yep. Our hat is gone.
Church.
Our hat is back.
Scriptorium. Ta-da!
We made it. Look at these plants. Oh my god. They're gorgeous. Look at the little
Meow,
background.
meow.
Look
Oh.
at that skeleton drinking.
I gotta go get the Meow Meow. Hold on, I'll be
Meow
right
Meow?
back.
Oh man, he is covered in fucking feathers. I think it's feathers. Have you guys seen The Secret of Kells? And if you haven't, please watch The Secret of Kells. It is about the making of the Book of Kells, like the actual Book of Kells from Irish history, which is online. You can read that for free now. But this little boy in a monastery in Ireland who starts working in like a scriptorium. His uncle is the abbot and building a wall to keep out the Norse invaders. And he learns to like illustrate by a different brother, which is like nonsense to the abbot, his uncle. And he goes into the woods to get the special ink for the Book of Kells, and he meets a fae girl. And he's going on like these adventures to get stuff for the Book of Kells, and then like the Norse invaders attack, and it's so good. It's once again me going crazy about old illustrations. It's illustrated. It's all hand-drawn animation. It's illustrated like it's in the Book of Kells, and the studio, what they called? I'm gonna have to ask Guy in a minute.
Hey?
What the studio that made Book of Kells?
Oh, Cartoon Saloon.
Cartoon Saloon. Thank you. I knew you would do it.
I knew you would do it.
They've made the 4 movies now. They've made the Irish triptych, which is Book of Kells, number 1. Second one is Song of the Sea, which is about Selkies. And the third one is... Oh, shit, what's it called? Wolves.
Wolfwalkers!
Wolfwalkers. Third one is Wolfwalkers, and that one's fantastic, too. And that's about wolfwalkers from Irish myth. And then they also did one about Syria or Afghanistan or something like that.
The breadwinner.
And a girl who family is only one father, and she has to dress up like a boy to provide for her family during, like, jihadist reign. And they're all really good.
I believe that the
I love
breadwinner was either nominated or won
It's
the
Breadwinner,
Oscar.
yeah. It was nominated. I don't think it won.
We watched Wolfwalkers on our Discord a little while back. Of course, I wouldn't mind watching it again.
Never.
But if you haven't seen The Secret of Kells, I grew up with it. I did not grow up with Song of the Sea as much.
Yeah, I was a little later.
And Wolfwalkers is brand new, so get off! I told you all she'd get on the counter, and what did she do? She got on the counter. Wolfwalkers is my favorite.
Oh my god, Breadwinner lost to Zootopia.
That's bullshit. Oh no no no. Oh
It was
no
up against
no
also-
no.
Yeah. Oh no, wait, no, that's 2016. No, yes, it was Zootopia.
Well, my friends, I have class tomorrow, so I probably got energy for one more incredibly drawn out interaction. And then I've got to head out because I freaking have a Saturday class.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. It was the 2018 Academy Awards, and Coco won that year, which I'm not as mad about.
No, I'm more okay with that. What were you
I'm
seeing that
a little more.
Zootopia beat it?
That was the year before, which was
Ah.
2017, which should have gone to Kubo and the Two Strings.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
also,
oh,
I'm
oh,
waking up
oh.
at 4 o'clock tomorrow, so
What the hell?
we're
We should
gonna
go to
end a
bed
little-
now. Get down, cat. I'm gonna put you back in your room. Sit down. Sit down.
I'm allowed. Yeah, Coco's really good.
Did you all hear that? She knocked every single thing off the shelf. Hold on, I'm putting her back.
Naughty cats,
Get
go
back
back
in
into
your
the
room.
bathroom.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Coco's really good, but alas, Secret of Kells is just so amazing. Well, yeah, I think maybe we'll finish this scene and then go. But Zootopia? Yeah, Zootopia never.
Andreas, God bless you. So good to see you.
Good morning, Brother Piero. Good to see you as well. I don't like this weather. My bones ache. It means a storm is coming. Big Jord Gerter says if you live here 10 or 15 years, you can smell storms coming. Guy.
Brother Aldiok has been here long enough that we can always smell him coming.
Oh my god. Do not forget, Brother Guy, the fate of the youth who cheered the aged prophet Elisa?
Maybe it's Elijah.
Wow, what?
I don't
How is
know.
that a J?
I don't know.
Aged prophet Elijah out of Bethel.
Are you comparing yourself to a prophet, Brother Aldiok? Alidoc? Aildoc? Adoc?
I am comparing you to an impudent youth whom the Lord, in his ineffable wisdom, may choose to strike down.
Ineffable.
I like Brother Adoc.
Ineffable. Ineffable.
Ooh, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get on any of them. Well, everyone seems quite lively. I suppose that means Prior Frenick is not overseeing us today.
He was here, but then he heard Lawrence Rothvogel had arrived and he hurried out like a little mouse. Frenick is so desperate to impress the abbot and nobles like Rothvogel. It's pathetic.
You feign kindness to Father Abbot and our prior only to speak about them like this behind their back. It's shameful.
Oh. Oh no. Baron Rothvogel. His manuscript.
Did you forget?
I just realized that you want to see his manuscript. How silly of me. Of course, that's why he's visiting.
Perhaps if you were younger and faster, you wouldn't need to worry so much about your patron's visits.
Oh my god.
I want to tell him off. I'm going to choose the second one. Guy, someday you will stand where Piero is, and a young monk will stand where you are now. Fuck you, Guy.
Guy.
Anyway, what's the problem? The Baron is just one client. He has to wait like anyone else. Andreas Baron Rothvogel is not like anyone else. He has powerful friends, including the Prince Bishop of Rifing. If that's an F or an S, I am not sure.
Look at a
My
doggy!
eyes are not what they were. Religious secular rulers scattered territories in the Holy Roman Empire, including here. They're cuddling! Look at them cuddling!
They cuddle. Two cats.
Kirzau is already out of favor. Father Abbot does not... Did I read that right? I did. Father Abbot does not want to have to deal with any more attention. Well, Prior Frennick isn't here. I'm going to work on my masterpiece until he arrives.
The coloring book in the corner.
Oh, that's right. I need to reference the Endermau manuscript. Knock, knock, knock.
What do you want, Andreas?
What do you want, Andreas?
Oh. That was much nicer. I like that one.
Discord didn't pick up what you said, so I didn't realize you had said anything. I'm sorry.
No, I like that.
A book. The Endermau manuscript. The Book of Hours. She definitely knows his reputation as a player. Alright, me or you?
You. You.
What? What's happened?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi! I lost you.
Hi.
You do.
Hi. I do.
Yeah.
Your hair looks messy today. Did you get enough sleep? Whoa! Oh! Should we flirt? I think we should flirt.
Oh my god, she's a nana.
She's flirting first. Because I was dreaming about you. Liar. Could I just get the book? Huh. That's all the way upstairs. Can't you get by without it? We are angry now because you fucking lied to me, you little bitch. No, now I feel bad. I'll say sorry. I'm sorry, I really can't. I need to reference it. Really, my feet hurt and the stairs are so steep. I'm just going to ask Illuminati to get it. She's fucking angry now. Her eyebrows went...
Oh, she's so cute.
She is really cute. Sister Illuminata! Andreas needs help finding a book, and I don't know where it is.
Andreas.
Sister Luminata, I'd like to borrow the Indermar manuscript, the Book of Hours.
Yes, I overheard. Here, please return it promptly.
Oh, here comes Brother Piero.
We're gonna have a conversation. Oh, Andreas, may I see how your masterpiece is coming?
Of course, your opinion is always welcome.
Whoa.
Ooh, it is really good, isn't it?
Yes, the composition is lovely. There is a joyful spirit in your arrangement of the figures. The contrast of colours is also quite nice. Rich and beautiful on their own, but not overpowering the scene.
I'm gonna say it doesn't feel right. Let's not be mean to Brother Piero, who's our friend.
It's an excellent interpretation of someone else's work.
Whoa!
Burn, 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 burn!
What? We're so taken aback. Look at her face.
It's all my work.
I'm gonna say it's all my work.
My son, you're copying the illustration from the Indermau manuscript almost exactly.
So?
You are plagiarizing, little bitch.
What's wrong with that? Haven't I improved on it?
Aesthetically, yes, it's wonderful, but I feel you have not given much thought to what it represents.
It's November. In November, we show peasants leading the pigs into the forest to forage on acorns before the slaughter.
Andreas, the peasants here are no longer allowed to forage for acorns in the forest. Many great lords and abbots across the empire have forbidden it. Even Father Gernot.
What difference does it make? This is the way November is painted.
But it is not the way November is. Art is illusion, storytelling. But in their most sublime form, these images illuminate a path to truth.
It is most important to me that my clients are happy. They won't pay me for truth.
Yes, but with God's grace, this book of ours will outlive us all. What will it say to those who see it in a future generation, centuries beyond our comprehension? Some will gaze deep into your lines and paint to seek a deeper meaning. What will they find? But you need not listen to my opinions. They are just the thoughts of one old monk. There is no place for the monastic scriptoria anymore. In truth, this room is a place out of time.
I don't know.
I think
you.
it's the second one.
All right. Why is that? Why has the last Kirsten kept this
Kiersau?
place for so long?
Some people, some places have a difficult time letting go of the past. I am not among them. The creation of books, of art, is no longer the province of monasteries. So be it. More people will be able to write, more will be able to read, and in so doing be brought to truth.
I want to say the second one. The first one is
Me too.
I don't like that. I think there will always be a place for you and Brother Adok. We're not saying Jack. Guy is no longer our friend.
It's kind of you to say so, Andreas, but you need not be concerned for me. I have lived a long life and am happy to have served the Lord. When he calls for me, I am ready.
I'm the only one not wearing the robes.
Well, we're not a monk.
No. Oh yeah, look at the way he fucking walks. What a little prick.
Ah, where has the time gone? It is already Tersey? Too much talk. I must ask forgiveness for not honoring the rule. Until later, Andreas.
Until later. Oh, big stretch. Oh no, we spilled it.
What are
Whoa,
you
what's
doing,
he talking down?
suspicious? Alright, memorize his face. What's going on in here? Alright.
Well, work hours. I think that might be it.
That might be it for
'Cause
the
I have
night,
to wake
my
up
friends.
very early.
We both have things to do tomorrow. So thank you for coming to the new game Pentiment. Let us know what you thought on the Discord.
Liked it.
And we'll get into some more juicy things later, I think.
A murder, if the plot is to be believed.
A murder is brewing. But by whom? We will see. My friends, have lovely nights. And I hope you sleep oh so well. And have lovely weekends. We will see you next week on Friday, just the same.
And also, if you are on the Discord and you would like to pick a day for the movie of this month, which is Pan's Labyrinth, please do so. As I think we have a tie right now, the last time I checked.
Alright. Don't forget, my friends. But as always, we will see you oh so very soon. Oh, keep an eye on the Discord. I might not. I don't know what's going on next Friday. I think there might be something with school, but I'm almost done with that. So, hopefully stream next Friday. If not, we will see you the week after next. Big love. Thank you so much. Sleep well.
Yeah, and if you ever wanted to call me stupid for not speaking Spanish on the Discord, go vote. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Adieu.